Hi, everyone. This is Carolyn Speaks, The State of a World, on Tuesday, June 21st, 2022. So, what is it? Good, bad, or indifferent? All three. Well, we have the hearings about the January 6th insurrection going on now. Coronavirus is still with us. A lot of things happen in the world. The Ukraine war is still going. The virus is still going strong. Okay. The fourth public hearing of the House January 6th committee occurred today. It was very interesting. I watched it. Also, Colombia elects first leftist president Gustavo Petro and first black VP Francia Marquez. Can they deliver? I hope so. Now, also, Colombia's incoming VP, Francia Marquez, in her own words, a new form of government is possible. I'm very happy for you. And Gustavo Petro promised a new progressivism. Now he's set to become Colombia's first leftist president. Okay. Now, what are some of the other headlines? Gustavo Petro and Francis Marquez Mina win Colombian election in historic vote. Good. Macron's party loses a majority in parliament as left and far right parties gain seats. Hope we'll still be able to govern. Russia moves closer to seizing Severodonetsk in eastern Ukraine. I hope Russia fails and Ukraine retains the property. Ukraine attacks oil and gas platforms off the coast of Crimea. Okay. I think of the pollution and stuff. I don't know. But that's the way it is. Okay. And, Russia says captured U.S. veterans are not protected by Geneva Conventions. Why not? Russian journalist Dmitry Muratov auctions off Nobel Prize for Ukrainian child refugees. Thank you, sir. Israeli Prime Minister Bennett to resign and dissolve the parliament because he's lost seats in the parliament. Looks like they're going to have a fifth election. Okay. As long as they keep the net guy out. Okay. New York Times probe. Al Jazeera's Shireen Abu Akleh most likely shot dead by elite Israeli soldier. So hold that Israeli soldier accountable for murder. Freedom of the press. Okay. Millions displaced. Over 116 dead in flooding in India and Bangladesh. Those poor people. Heat records broken across the globe, from Iran to Spain to the Midwest. Climate change. Witnesses say at least 200 killed in Ethiopian massacre. That's by a minority group was attacked by people who don't like this ethnic group. I don't know. I don't get it. Okay. Honduras former U.S. trained military officer sentenced for murder of Berta Caceres. Okay. May she rest in peace. That occurred in 2016. A former U.S. trained Honduran military officer and businessman has been sentenced to 22 years and 6 months prison for his role in ordering and planning the 2016 assassination of Berta Caceres. Land and water defender. Castillo is the former president of the Hydroelectric Corporation, and Berta was assassinated as she led the fight against the construction of a massive hydroelectric dam on a river in southwestern Honduras, which are the people. So why doesn't the Honduran government do something to protect their people? Okay, new surveillance video raises questions about police response to Uvalde school massacre. Uvalde, Texas. All these 19 children, 2 educators were murdered. Okay. Now, also, okay. Millions displaced, over 116 dead in flooding in India and Bangladesh. Those poor people. Heat records broken across the globe from Iran to Spain to the Midwest. Climate change. Witnesses say at least 200 killed in Ethiopian massacre. And Honduras, a former U.S. trained military officer sentenced for murder of Berta Hazaras, a land and water protector. That was in 2016. Okay. Um, Also, FDA and CDC approved COVID-19 vaccine for children under 5. That's good. January 6th committee to look at how Trump pressured state officials to overturn the election. Good, hold him accountable. Adam Kinzinger, Republican, on January 6th committee receives death threats. That is terrible. These Republicans are terrible. Let's why don't they hold the those who make the threat accountable? Okay, in campaign ad, Missouri's ex-governor calls for moderate Republicans to be hunted and shot. That's the Republican Party of today, not the grand old party. Texas GOP approves platform rejecting 2020 election results. And Apple workers in Maryland vote for union. Good. Good luck. I hope all the other Apple stores get a union. It's just one, but like they have a lot of Apple stores, so probably like franchises, and they're going to join the coalition of organized retail employees. So I'm hoping that all goes well, and all the other Apple stores will unionize as well. Okay, so that's kind of what's happening out there.